Hey guys, I've got another Digimon video. Today this is going to be on Xros Hearts. This deck is kind of weird, I'm just gonna say it. There's no set color, so even though this is red and black, that's not going to be all that's in here. Well, of course, you'll see once we get right into it, which we will. We'll start off with the egg, which is Pikmons. This egg has the inheritable effect of, if this Digimon has Xros Hearts in its traits, you draw one card when attacking, which is pretty nice. Well, drawing cards is always nice. This is the only egg that works with this deck, so you run these four. Next up, we're going to, of course, go to the level 3s. First up is, of course, the level 3 Shoutmon. This has you can play it for 4, or you can evolve it for 0 on a red. However, it has the alternate evolution cost of 0 on top of a level 2 with Xros Hearts in its traits, which is, of course, these guys. And then it has the on-play effect of reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 Digimon card and 1 Tamer card, both with Xros Hearts in their traits among them to your hand, and then place the remaining on the bottom of the deck in any order, of course. And then on deletion, it has save, which means you can put this card under one of your Tamers. So, yeah, this guy's pretty good. It can get 2 of the cards you need. This deck is very reliant on its pieces now, after it got destroyed on the limited list. Yeah, I'll get into what cards were hit later. Of course, we've got Shoutmon here. And then next up, we've got Sparrowmon. It can also evolve for 0 on top of a egg with Xros Hearts in its traits. This is the alternate effect when you have another Digimon or Tamer with Xros Hearts or Twilight in its traits. This Digimon gets an extra 3k DP. And then on deletion, save. We went over what save does. Oh, I forgot. Shoutmon has an inheritable effect. That is, while this Digimon has Shoutmon in its name, it gains Rush. So you can give that to all of your Digicross cards that you go into with this. And then Sparrowmon's inheritable is, while this Digimon has Shoutmon or Minervamon in its name, it gains Reboot. That's it for Sparrow. Next up is Starmons. It too can evolve for 0 on top of an egg with Xros Hearts in its traits. And its only effect on its own is on deletion, save, and then its inheritable effect is when attacking, if this Digimon has Shoutmon in its name, draw 1 card. Pretty nice. Starsmon is a little friend of Shoutmon. I believe he goes on top of Shoutmon's little microphone thingy, which is pretty nice. Next up, we have Shoutmon King version. This card's name is also treated as Shoutmon and has the on play. You may return 1 card with Digicross requirements from your trash to your hand. When you would Digicross this turn, this Digimon may replace one of the Digicross requirements, which is nice. Material save 1, meaning you can save anything that is one of its Digicross materials. So, for example, if you have a Shoutmon under him, you can save this under one of your Tamers. And then it has the Digicross requirements of 1 Digimon card with Xros Hearts in its traits. Of course, any of your Digimon can go into this guy, which is pretty nice. And then, of course, its Digicross requirements reduce the play cost of this guy by 2. So, yep, there's King version. We got Drulumon next. It has the... you can evolve it on a yellow for 2, or play it for 4, and it also has the alternate evolve cost for 2 on a level 3 with Xros Hearts. And then on play, if you have another Digimon or Tamer with Xros Hearts in its traits, in play, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3 KDP until the end of your opponent's turn, which is nice. On deletion, save, and then as the inheritable, while this Digimon has Shoutmon in its name, all of your opponent's security Digimon get minus 2 KDP, which is nice. Ow. Ouch. Okay, yep, that's it for Darulumon, or Darulu. My tongue always gets tied up with his name. The tiger lion thing. Next up, we've got Ballistamon. Again, has the same alternate evolution cost as Darulumon. Opponent's turn, while you have another Digimon with or Tamer with Cross Hearts in its traits in play, this Digimon gets Blocker, which is pretty nice. And then, of course, Blocker, when your opponent Digimon attacks, you may suspend this to intercept the attack. On deletion, save, and then the inheritable effect of your turn. While this Digimon has Shoutmon in its name, it gains Piercing, which is nice. That is it for that. And here we go. We got Shoutmon Cross 4. Only one of it, because we can only play one of it. It has material save 2, meaning you can save two of the materials if this card is deleted. On play, you draw 2 cards, and then end of attack, by placing all Digivolution cards from under this Tamer under one of your Tamers, unsuspend that one of your Tamers, and then delete the Digimon. And as the Digicross materials of Shoutmon, Ballistamon, Darulumon, and Starsmon, and then for each of those materials you've used, you reduce its play cost by 2, and if you fulfill all of them, you will only have to play this guy for 1, which is nice. Okay. Why this guy's at 1? Because obviously, if it wasn't, you'd play 4 of this. No doubt. The problem was, obviously, it's on play, you draw 2 cards, and then it's end of attack effect. You pretty much blow them up to put all of the materials under a Tamer, unsuspend it. And if most likely you've drawn into another Cross 4, it just results in an endless attack from you. So, yeah. Yeah, that's a shame. And unfortunately, until set 11, I think, which is in February, we won't really get anything too similar to replace this. So essentially, your King versions are acting as the 3 more copies of this guy, because they can retrieve him if he's already in the trash. So yeah, obviously, if you could, run 15 of this if it wasn't limited, is what I'm saying. It's that good. The other Digicross card we got is Shoutmon Cross 5. This has the effect of Security Attack +1, Blocker, Material Save 3, meaning you can save 3 of its materials, which are Shoutmon, Ballistamon, Darulumon, Starsmon, and Sparrowmon. And then Digicross 2, so you subtract the play cost for each material you use, and if you use all materials, you can play this guy for free, which is nice. Yeah, he's pretty good too. If you set up stuff right, you can actually take out a big chunk of your opponent's security with this guy, and he's a pretty good blocker as well. Next up, we've got 2 of Tai. He's your memory setter, and he gives all of your red Digimon with 4 more Digivolution cards security attack +1. Yeah, obviously. Run 2 of them, or 3. Or yeah, 2 to 3 is probably a good ratio, depending on what else you're running. But it's always nice to play Memory Reset Tamer. We got 4 of Taiki. He has the effect of on play. Reveal the top 4 cards of your deck, add 1 card with Cross Hearts and its traits among them to your hand, and place 1 Digimon card with Cross Hearts and its traits among them under this Tamer. Place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order, and then your turn when you would play 1 Digimon with Digicross requirements. By suspending this Tamer, you may place cards from under your Tamers as Digivolution cards for the Digicross, and then the security effect of play this card without paying its memory cost if it's checked in security. It's pretty nice. We've got Akari. She has the on play of you may play 1 Darulumon from your hand or under one of your Tamers without paying its memory cost, and then your turn when a Digimon with Cross Hearts in its traits. When you play a Digimon with Cross Hearts in its traits, by suspending this Tamer, you draw 1 card. Security effect. Put this in play without paying its memory cost if you check it in security. Zendro. We got 4 of him. On play, it's pretty much the same as Akari, but instead it's with Ballistamon, and then its other effect is when you play a Digimon with Xros Hearts, by suspending this, you gain a memory, which is nice. Same security effect as all the other tamers. We've got Hero of the Skies. Activate one of the effects below, but if you have a Digimon with Shaman Cross 5 in its name in play, you can activate both effects. One of your Digimon with Xros Hearts and its traits gains security attack +1 for the turn, and then draw 2 cards, and then security effect of add this card to your hand. Nice. We got Fireball. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3k DP or less, and if there was no Digimon deleted by this effect, you draw 2 cards instead. The inheritable is activate the main effect. Nice. We got another one of the limited cards, Sunrise Buster. Main, you may play 1 yellow or red tamer card from your hand without paying its memory cost. Then, one of your opponent's Digimon gets -3k DP for the turn. For each yellow and or red tamer you have in play, security, activate this card's main effect. We got Crimson Blaze. Reduce the memory cost of this card in your hand by 1 for each Digimon your opponent has in play. Main, delete all of your opponent's Digimon with 6k DP or less. Your opponent can't play Digimon by effects until the end of their next turn. Then security effect, activate the main effect. And of course, the last card is Gaia Force. Main, delete one of your opponent's Digimon. Security, activate the main effect. And yeah, that is about it for Xros Hearts. I hope you enjoyed this deck as well, and I'll see you for another video.